How's it going, everyone? In today's video I'll be showcasing one of the stronger and bigger rat holes that I have found up to this point in Ark's Ascended version of the game. This rat hole can be found just behind Pearl Cave, which for those of you that didn't know is right over here. This is on the center map, and right behind Pearl Cave, which is at 2046, will be these lava pools. You'll follow these all the way up to the second to last one, then you'll look down, and this giant hole in the ground is going to be the rat hole. Here's the location on the map, and the coords to the cave are 17.7, 49.2. Now before I do showcase the rat hole, I do want to remind you all that making these videos does take time out of my day and saves you all the time of having to find these spots yourself. So all that I ask is that you leave the video a like and a comment, as it helps the algorithm. And if you find yourself using the rat hole, maybe even consider hitting that subscribe button and help me turn YouTube into more than just a hobby. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get right back into the video. This rat hole is definitely big enough for a full-sized tribe. It starts as a drop down. You'll come down here and it'll open up into the first choke point, which you can fill pretty much up with turrets all around. And off to the left, you can have a little bit of a gear spot that you can store loot for any defenses that come your way. There's not much space or any use of the area over here other than that. You do have a little bit of a hidey hole that you can put a teleporter in. And then over here you'll have to go through lava, which does do damage to you. So you'll have that. If you can line up your turrets to perfectly shoot at this lava, then they'll have to fight turrets at the same time as fighting lava. And there's a little passageway up here, which you can do another teleporter and a spot to gear a little bit of loot. Actually, it keeps going down. Wow, I haven't even seen this spot. This whole rat hole is filled with a bunch of nicks and crannies, so you might be able to find some spots that even myself didn't see. But we got this first room. This is going to be the biggest pocket out of them all. You can do whatever you want with this. I would personally use it for a little bit more of a defense area, as you're going to want as many defenses as possible to defend your base. And you do still have a lot more room back here. So it opens up into another room, which is it's a little bit more narrow, but it goes straight up and straight down. You have a little bit of room in all of these crannies. Not very many dinos can fit in this rat hole, so it is very strong. I'll let you guys do a lot more of the exploring yourself. There's another little spot up here. Could probably store your generator up here and a teleporter, so that way it's very hard to get to. Could do your main base on one of these ledges. I would personally do my main base past this point, because you can have a lot of turrets aiming in that tiny little hole, and then your loot down there or up here. I would use these ledges for breeding smaller dinos like PTs. Maybe even put a transmitter with your Megatheriums on here to run the boss fight. Obviously, when it comes to building the rat hole, you want to know what teams can actually raid you. So now we're going to do a test to see what all can fit in the cave. A Stego can fit down this original entrance, but cannot fit to where the actual death wall will be at. So if you want, you could actually fill up this hole with a bunch of Stegos, and they wouldn't even be able to fit down to raid you without killing all of the Stegos, which will then alert you that people are trying to raid you. Let me grab a pickaxe real quick so I can harvest the body. It'll also delay them a ton of time having to kill all these Stegos, especially if you have top stat Stegos. It takes a good amount of time to kill, even with a combo or a Thyla. Pretty sure turtles will be able to fit through that entire point, so you will have to watch out for turtles. But if you get a bunch of aggressive Thylas, they really won't be an issue either. And here we go. Oh, I might have gotten stuck. And it does look like the turtle can fit. So you do have to worry about turtles going all the way through. With that turtle fitting, I'm pretty sure the tappy will fit as well. So you'll have to worry about... Oh, the tappy does not fit, actually. Wow, that's surprising. Okay, so you don't even have to worry about tech taps then. You just have to worry about turtles, and I believe this Pteranodon will fit as well. Yeah, this Pteranodon will definitely fit. So those will be the two main dinos that you'll have to defend against. Which, to defend against a bunch of Pteranodons, I would put up a bunch of door frames, and to defend against the turtles, a bunch of ammo and a bunch of Thylas will take care of them. If you're online, this rat hole is pretty much going to be unraidable. Your main problem is going to be defending it offline, which, with that entrance, also isn't as much of an issue. So I hope you all enjoyed the video, and hopefully the space bot can serve you guys a little bit of time on the game, and enjoy. Have fun.